Welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Dan. This is Angler MUC. It's called Mono Blue Control because it plays like a Mono Blue Control deck, even though it has a little black in it. We're using Gurmag Angler instead of Spire Golem as the big control creature. And this will be the final Pauper match, or matches if the first one is unsatisfactory, that I play with Treasure Cruise. I am happy about the ban. I think the card was horrendously overpowered for Pauper. And I don't think people really understood how overpowered it was. But now it's gone. I'm playing two of them here, and I will be very happy when I play Treasure Cruise. I will also probably play more standard Pauper than before, so I can still play Treasure Cruise, because it was very fun to play. Here is the Black Gauntlet. Wow, that's a guy I should have run into when I played the Pauper Gauntlet, which is returning on the 8th of November this year for a third season. Yes, I want to play first. I want to keep. Well, let's try for the early Delver. Wow, Esper Panorama. That's an interesting choice. Go, go, my Delver. And from then on, it's counterspelling. I think we've lost the mono blue control edge against Delver. Oh! He knew my name. So I thanked him for watching. But now I'm gonna flip a Delver on him. What was the card? I missed it. Gurmag Angler. No, I definitely don't want to reveal that. Okay, I am gonna counterspell here. Ha! 1 damage to you! I'm gonna hide behind my counterspell. Am I protecting the Delver? I am not protecting the Delver. I'm protecting the Delver from a Searing Blaze. But not from a removal spell. I am the control deck. Oh, Boros Kitty. Then I'm gonna counter an artifact. But I am going to let the Delver die here. Because I still feel very strongly that I am the control deck. And I'm gonna try to hit him with Exclude. No, probably not. Better to Preordain here. I want both of these. Put on top, put on top. Be able to counter with Prohibit. Okay. All the colors. Maybe he's Trinket Mage. I can't counter that. Should have kept up Exclude. So it is Yes Guy Kitty all the way. So what now then? Should have sacrificed the Panorama, right? Never played with the card. Okay, keeping up Exclude, sacrificing the Panorama at end of turn. What is all that red mana for? Pirate Spellbomb is okay, I guess. And compulsive research is not. 2 cards in the yard. And now I can Preordain. I don't want to repeal the Trinket Mage really. I think I'm gonna put that on the bottom, put that on the top. I'm missing a land drop here. But I am staying back one more turn. Repealing the Trinket Mage seems disastrous. But if he doesn't play anything here, the Angler doesn't get easier to play, but I'm taking very little damage. I'm still at 17. Now at least I can blow up the panorama. Here's something. Do we really? Okay, this time I'll let it go. Because he has enough mana to do something else. He's like, yes, guy, control. Plains is in the graveyard. A relic. No. Hey. Prohibit that. Nothing else. So I played Delver. Now finally I will either be able to exclude or to use the panorama. Yeah, I don't care much about my Delvers at this point of the game. Maybe I don't care enough about my Delvers. I will cast Exclude on anything I can cast Exclude on. Now I'm pretty close to Angler. And he taps out, so... What about this time I counterspell the compulsive research? Use the panorama, play the Angler. Keep up Exclude. And I want a swamp, I guess. Here he comes. But a journey just kills him. Where is all my card draw? I have a lot of card draw in this deck. And I think this match will be decided on card draw. That's why I'm countering the card draw. Do I want to trade here? How many? I think he's only playing lightning bolts. I don't think he can raise me at all here. And I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of lightning bolting me, lightning bolting my Angler. I don't think he's playing counterspells. Yay! Preordain, nice. Okay, I Preordain. Repeal for the journey. That's interesting. Okay, I think I want the repeal. But I want to think twice more. Do I want to play the Angler? I think I do. For 4. And go from there. What am I doing? Just use all the mana as I can't counter anyway. Panorama Exclude. Angler for the win. Okay, now we can do anything. And I'm still not buying this. Two lightning bolts will be dangerous, but I will kill him so quickly. It's probably cruisy time. Army of champ blockers. Can't repeal my angler, but I can repeal one of those guys when they block. Which I will do. I'm fairly sure he has a lightning bolt here. Okay, he didn't. Maybe he has two lightning bolts now. Let's think about this. Do I repeal his guy? That's not the best value. But it does produce a Delver and a Think Twice. Okay, can he have 3 lightning bolts? Shouldn't I have seen one of them at this point? I'm tempted to block here if he attacks. Probably getting another spell bomb, I guess. Life staff. Yeah, and a firebolt. But no life staff equip. Must not forget my Think Twice. He is very keen to hurt me here, so I guess I'm close to death. Treasure Cruise for 5. That's what I want to do. Treasure Cruise for just 5 mana. Still good! Look at that. Mulldrifter, two. It's not good enough to play in blue-black control. That's pretty strange. Do I play the Delver? Do I not play the Delver? Do I play the Repeal? I play the Delver. Can still repeal something costing 0. Okay, so the firebolt and a bolt and the Trinket Mage. Still only 8 mana. Anglers crushing this. Angler, Gurmag Angler, Angler, Gurmag Angler. There's a new song. He is equipping it. And I will of course just repeal it when the time comes. A Mulldrifter. Alright. Flip, my Delver, flip. Flip it, flip, flip. Yes, I want to reveal Counterspell. Okay, I'm gonna repeal the life staff. It's gonna be great. Then I have 8 mana, so I can't do everything. But I want to do everything. I will just Counterspell, of course. I'm not going to repeal the Journey. Here they come. So if it double blocks one of them, it takes 6. No. Okay, so I repeal the life staff. I should just have repealed the Trinket Mage, right? Okay, and then I'm sitting on counterspells. Yeah, I should just have repealed the blocker and then I would have won. Damn it. Damn it! It never gets any easier. Took a bad line too early and didn't think it through. Yeah, tell me I suck. And I do a bit. I think I lost a bit of my game since I started working on March 5th. That's why I need you to support the Patreon at patreon.com Magic Gathering Strats. I can do this full time. That would be sweet. Okay. But I have to show you I deserve it. I don't want to curse him. Do I want to Hydroblast him? Change Edict is more card advantage. Negate is less card advantage for him. So what's not good in this deck against him? I felt that Repeal was pretty weak actually. But maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I'm sideboarding out the Repeals. At least then I can't misplay them. I didn't definitely not see enough red to bring in Hydroblasts. Bring in the Gate, bring in the Shinish Edict for his creatures. And then we are happy. I'll ask him what he calls the deck. What do you call the deck? Okay. Got some cards. Got the cruise. It's gonna be great. Yes, guy Trinket, of course. I'm keeping this. And I'm gonna do Island, Preordain. Definitely want more land here. And there's more land, so let's keep him. I'm apologizing for playing Treasure Cruise. Now I feel like a cheater. Pyrite Spellbomb for my little Delvers. Maybe I should have sideboarded out the Delvers. Okay, he is fine with my 2 cruises. Oh, of course he doesn't know the number. Okay, it's time to counterspell everything. With my 2 counterspells. Boilerworks comes into play. I want to graze. I must remember not to graze away. Not to treasure cruise away the graze. That would be horrible. Okay, graze or play Backwater. I think having the option to play Blackwater here. Backwater, it's not Blackwater. I want it to be Blackwater because I'm thinking Game of Thrones. I really want to counter stuff. You know? Play stuff that I can counter. But I don't like that Deprive very much. Probably I should have sideboarded that out. Now I feel way too eager to counterspell stuff. Aha! Grace it! Another counterspell. That's fantastic. All set. Must not miss land drops, but I have the grace to do at end of turn. What comes? Oh, no, no, no. It is not allowed. I fear a Pyroblast. And there it is. Stupid, stupid Pyroblast. But on the other hand, there are no trinkets that I really fear. Of course, life staff is inconvenient, but not more than that. Relic! Okay, I fear Relic. But do I really? Yes, I fear Relic if he gets the grace. But that will be hard to accomplish. But now I really, really want to find the land. But of course he will play something, so I'm probably better off edicting here. And keeping open a counterspell. I remember the old mono blue control lists were like filled with so many lands. But is this one? I don't remember, I have to check it. Okay, better pay attention to the game instead. In order not to be confused. Here is Sense Enlistment. And that's a pretty hard spell to counter. But I think I will anyway. Because I can't really deal with it yet. Maybe I need really hard to draw a card here. To get past this situation I'm in. Because if I have 5 mana, I can probably pull off a treasure cruise. No, I can't. And soon he will start to hit value cards in my graveyard. But letting one Sense Enlistment through, it's not much fun, is it? So I'm gonna prohibit it. God damn it! This is not working the way I planned. I have to wait till I organically draw a land. So I'm probably gonna use Counterspell here instead of Deprive. Wow. That guy. He's close to hitting my value cards. But he feels pretty stuck as well. Wow. And if it wasn't for that relic, I would just cruise my way out of this. No way. He's short on blue mana. I'm ahead on the clock as well, so stalling him out is now an option. He doesn't cast Sense Enlistment here. Why, I can only wonder. And now I'm kind of out of it, except that I have to use Deprive, which will suck. Okay, let's gain a life then. Soon he can cast it twice. I could have, unless he'd thrown away the land. Is there something else? Finally, the second grace. We sacrificed it. Well, okay, that means he doesn't have cruise, of course. Yeah, because he was post-cruise. That made me happy. Very happy. Okay, I have grace. I can take all the lands. But now I don't really want to counter stuff. But I guess Think Twice and Deprive will work. That took care of his enlistment as well. Not gonna allow the Trinket Mage. Squadron Hawk snuck through the defenses. Not good. Really bad, actually. Think twice. Wow, now I have lots and lots of card draw. So let's draw cards. Think Twice and Grace. Or Think Twice and Think Twice. Oh, Grace is better because then a backwater, but we don't want to throw away backwaters here. No need to counter those guys. Or do we want to throw away backwaters? We shall see. I feel like Grim Harvest is a bit unsupported in this deck. There's a Panorama, so now we can throw away a backwater. Look at that beautiful card. Do we play it? I think we play it. Of course he will die. Now we can't use the Panorama, so we might as well play the water. And now we have all the options in the world to outdraw him here. And that's the plan. Look at this, Grim Harvest. And Mulldrifter in the graveyard. But then he plays a Mulldrifter of his own. Oh yes. Which is of course a setback. I only have 3 cards I can use with Treasure Cruise. That doesn't seem very good. And now this is starting to hurt. Yeah, I shouldn't have played the Mulldrifter. That's what I should have done. I should have kept up the Exclude. Now I am a world behind. And my only flying blocker is in the graveyard. Panorama, think twice, think twice. No, that can't be done. I can Treasure Cruise for 4. Oh, this is way too slow. So we are gonna think twice or Exclude and then burn the Panorama. But we are taking 6 now a turn. What a weird game. I sure would like a Spire Golem here. He would just shut down this entire thing. Which an angler will not do. Okay, time for the shenanigans. Think twice. Burn this for a swamp, I guess. Preordain. We need something more substantial than Prohibit. Yes, I'm gonna throw that away. Put the Delver on top. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets for Treasure Cruise. Or 5 delve things. So we are cruising. Preordain, Deprive, Backwater, Panorama, Preordain. But it's a clear case of too little, too late, isn't it? Wow. Delver. But he can just firebolt that guy. Edict doesn't do a whole lot either. And harvesting the Mulldrifter doesn't really work. But I'm not dead yet. What a weird game. Still has 5 cards in his hand. Flame Slash. Okay, so then the Mulldrifter is doomed as well. Yeah, I'm falling way too much behind here. But I'm gonna play it out. I should perhaps be thinking about stalling here. So resolving that Mulldrifter is probably not the worst. As it surely stalls him a bit. And the reason I'm losing here is of course that I was stuck on 4 mana for so long. Okay. So now I will die next turn, and it's pretty hard to do anything about that. But we are going to try. And fail. We already know we're gonna fail because the firebolt is in the graveyard. And playing the Angler doesn't do anything. And we don't have any cheap removal. Because we are not really blue-black control deck. We are a blue control deck. With Anglers. But some disfigures or tragic slips and stuff would be really nice. Not to mention Crypt Rats. I'm gonna just play the Angler here. Removing everything. This is just distraction. So now it's just a question of how much time this takes for him. Well, the repeals wouldn't have done anything useful here, would they? No! Oh, it's a cardboard common. He's quitting. That's a shame. I think if you play a control deck, you should really set aside the whole time for the match. So that's a disappointment, especially if I had only had time to do one video. Luckily, you get a second video with the deck. Aren't you the lucky bastards? And that's because you have spent money on the Patreon. Thank you. We're at $142 right now. If we hit 8 more, we will I will do a draft a week. Okay, now we're playing as Nils Boy. He's telling me to have fun, and boy will I have fun with this hand. I'm gonna have so much fun. Fun. Uh-oh. He preordains, but I do the better thing. I do the first turn Delver that we all know and love. Oh, that's what my repeals are for, of course. Removing first turn Delvers. Oh, cloud of brokenness. So there is danger ahead. Yes, I want to reveal it. And I want to smack down, but what if there's a ninja? I can't be too afraid of that. Counterspell, Prohibit, Repeal. I'm not gonna Preordain. It's gonna be great. Thought Scour. Okay, so we are against Treasure Cruise deck. How interesting. And here comes a Ninja of the Deep Hours that I have no plan for. Okay, my new plan is block it with the Delver next turn. Because I cannot deal with that. Classic weakness of this deck. So I'm gonna have to block it with the Delver. Looking for another answer. I think I want both of these. Put on top, put on top. At least he can't get around the Delver. Die! Broken Ninja. I think I want to counter the fairies themselves here. We don't want him having creatures around. And we'll just repeal that now. And keep up Counterspell. For whatever broken crap is coming our way. Yeah, that's not okay. He seems to be short on mana. Here comes the cruise. That should find him the land that he needs. But somehow it doesn't. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so now I have Counterspell, Exclude, Grace. That's pretty nice. That should be quite enough. And here's an Exclude target. And then he's gonna Counterspell. And then I'm gonna Counterspell. And then I'm gonna Treasure Cruise. That's fantastic. Okay, what do we not want to get rid of? Nothing. We want to get rid of it all. Maybe you could Grim Harvest the Delver. I find that unlikely. Now I just have Graces. So now I will have to pretend. And that is not going to work very well. Or on the other hand, it will. Crazy Grace, there is Repeal. So double Grace is my plan now. And then just massively outdraw me. How can he not have a fourth land at this point? Oh my god. Am I gonna do a 7 mana Repeal here? No, I'm not. I am gonna double Grace. Well, there is now a Repeal. Maybe at the end of his turn or something. But I can draw a ton of cards here. I can double Grace and burn the Panorama. And wait for my anglers. What if there's a ninja? Well, then I'm gonna Repeal it. Wow, he's really stuck on 3 lands. He's 23 cards deep in his deck. And he still hasn't got 4 lands. But I will Repeal a ninja here, but I won't Repeal the Spy Golem. If I Repeal a ninja, I have just enough mana for 1 Grace. But there is no ninja. No ninja. Another golem. That's a bit much. So we have to repeal that. Grace. And burn, or just grace again. Yeah, grace again. Guess Backwater is better. 7 mana, so double grace. Or repeal the golem at the end of turn, but we really need counterspells for it first. So I'm just gonna draw cards. Can't use the think twice efficiently. Next turn I could, oh my god. Okay, now we have to use the think twice, I think, to try to find a counterspell. There is a Delver. That wasn't what we wanted. But of course he has a counterspell here too. Ah, wrong kind of counterspell. Double golem is a problem. Repeal Exclude will cost 10 mana and I only have 9. So the plan here is yeah, what is the plan? Nine mana, Grace, Grace, Exclude. But eventually I will have to do something. Next turn I can repeal Exclude. And as I said, I will still repeal a ninja. Because I think I can outdraw him. Grace away that thing. Grace away that thing. Now finally I burn this. For an island. There is a Mulldrifter. Play it. And try to defend it. It worked. Or not. And that I can't deal with. So now I'm just playing the Delver. And maybe I grazed too much there. 5 cards left. Still have plenty of time. Plenty of time is, of course, pretty ambitious. There's the ninja finally. And that's not something you really want to repeal. Wow, I really miss Spire Golems. Now I can't stall him out with the Spire Golem standoff. I think Spire Golem is better than Angler in this deck. Especially given that I now have to have 2 mana. Or 2 colors. Yes. Okay, I can block the ninja. But then what? Then I have to repeal a golem. Find the land. Exclude it. This is gonna be very hard. Now I can barely repeal the golem. But I can. Now what do I do? Well, if he has a counterspell, I die here, so I don't need to wonder what I do. Once again, Repeal seems pretty bad here. Unchained Edict will be a lot better. I am also behind on the clock. Okay, so we want Chainish Edicts. Serrated Arrows should probably be good. Shrivel. Negate for the counter wars. Remove the repeals. Remove one exclude because it seems way too slow. Maybe one grace too. And what is the last card? A Deprive. Actually double Deprive. I'm keeping the grace instead. He did have more counterspells than just counterspell, otherwise, and he has the treasure cruise as well, otherwise Negate wouldn't be that hot. Okay, this looks like a super good hand against him actually. Normally Delver Mirrors end up in Spy Golem stand-ups, but it's hard to make those happen when you don't have Spy Golems. I'm gonna keep both. Not too sure about that. Now, of course, I have problems with anything he plays. Delver is like the best thing he can play. So now I'm deadly scared of a Ninja. Ninja would be disastrous here. As I do not have Spy Golems to block him with. Oh my god, that's the game. Yeah, I don't have anything against that. That is the game. Wow. He's gonna get so many cards, it's gonna be sick. Spire Golem. I need you so bad right now. At least he has to cast something I can counterspell to try to power my cruise. Oh wow. I'm falling for it. Oh. Well, I still can't do anything. Why didn't I prohibit instead of counterspell? Because I mentally given up. Getting beaten down by this ninja. That's pretty bad. And I will never get my Mulldrifter true, of course. Because somewhere along the line he found... Okay, he might do something now in order not to tap out. In order not to discard. He has counterspell. Will he discard? No, he plays a Cloud of Fairies. So I'm gonna prohibit that. And now he will not be able to prevent the Mulldrifter. That was weird. Though I still have to find another land to play the Mulldrifter. Maybe I should have countered this Ponder. just to fuel the treasure cruise. That seems wrong. God. Which one? Put on top. Put on top. Slowest killing of a ninja ever. The amount of cards. I had him there, but I wasn't able to play the Mulldrifter. Now, of course, I won't be unless he taps out again. How many cards has that ninja drawn? I think here he should just discard. And I have no defense against the Spy Golem. But he does tap out again, so now we will actually be able to cast the Mulldrifter. But I think it's too late now. Yeah, Serrated Arrows is way too slow. It has to be the Mulldrifter. Wow. Yeah, at least I can block the ninja. Though if he Vapor Snag my Mulldrifter here, he'll do 5 damage. Yeah, Shrivel was ambitious. Treasure Cruise for 2 and ignore my Mulldrifter combo. Wow. This feels incredibly hard. Treasure Cruise for 2. I have Negate and Deprive. I think I have to try to force through the Shrivel. Oh, 1 mana too much. That worked. Here comes a Delver. Try that. But he has another Counterspell. Well, at least I have a Treasure Cruise for 1 mana now. So let's cast it. No, I have to have Counterspell backup. How long will I live? Yeah, I have to have Counterspell backup. As he has plenty of counters. I wonder how he fits all these counters. No new ninja. I'm stuck on land again. Treasure Cruise. Saving the Mulldrifter. Trying to force it through. Spellstat the Sprite. Oh my god. That sucked. Yeah, I'm just crushed here. A ninja, of course. He only has 3 spells left. Try to play Serrated Arrows, but it's of course way too late. And he wins the game. Well, that was fun. I think this is a mistake. I think just ordinary mono blue control is better. I would rather have the Spy Golems many times here. Maybe that was matchup specific against Affinity and such. Of course, the Anglers are better. But not impressed. Thank you for watching.